table 5, or what you say, Johnny? Hey, Johnny. What you say, man? Lime the coconut on table 5, please. Now, pronto. Yes. All right, perfect. Okay. Drink it up. Drink it up. Make my flow coconuts. You drink that coconut lime, baby. Working all night on the pump. Ritz Carlton coconut. Hey Johnny, where's that go? Lime that coconut on table 5, please. Now, pronto. Lime that coconut on table 5, please. Now, pronto. Oh, did you get that?
Hey guys. Hey art guys, art interest, painters,
Just sat on
drawers,
his back and
art
danced
viewers,
around the desert on a
art
camel.
knowers,
That's
everything. I say hello.
Met
This
the
evening,
camel.
welcome in my studio.
Dancing on a simple
You know guys, I'm not sure what you see here on Facebook, because on my Facebook screen I see only my
sure you'll
desktop.
We'll find
If
a
somebody
camel once in his life.
sees that, because
We're
here
just
I can
lucky.
see, I'm not sure if you see me in my studio or if you see only my webcam. When it's like that, I have to restart at least. On Twitch is everything fine, I see. Let me see. On Twitch is everything fine. On
spaghetti. Ça va, very
on
spaghetti. Oh,
Facebook,
very spaghetti.
Claudia Paulibach, I see only
I
my
love that.
desktop. So let me see that I only
More in French.
change the camera, but because something is not right here.
Al
I have to change the camera. Just a second, guys.
I don't know, just
Come on, show me. Hopefully it will come back. Now it's coming back.
just catching thoughts.
So just a second, I do my live video another
Is
time.
it very difficult? Nah. It's just so simple that nobody thinks about it. Because that's the thing.
Okay, Claudia Paulibach, live.
If you think, then you're just lost. Because then the rationality comes on stage and just ruins it all.
That is so crazy because I think I see my...
Just talking on a beat like this, without any without any gram of LSD in my blood, man.
Get it? Yeah.
Just grooving on a Sunday night. That's it. I mean, yeah, we had a sunny day, a lot of wind.
Oh goodness.
So sweet, man. The blue in the sky is just wow, man. Makes you want to just swim in the sky, right? Yeah. The sea's too cold now.
Just a second, I have to start Facebook.
Yeah, just swimming in the sky.
Always something.
I love that baby. Again, huh? We're just swinging in. Swinging in. Swinging in the sky. Swinging in the sky. Swinging in the sky. Oh yeah. We're just swinging in the sky.
Okay, guys, now I'm back.
Swinging in the sky.
I see that I'm now on Twitch and Facebook. Excuse me so much. Okay, let me see. Today, you know what I'm doing? I'm a little bit in a holiday mood. Is that bad? I don't think so. I'm totally relaxed. And you know what I'm doing? I'm making the second part of our painting we started last time. This was Berchtesgadener Land. But first I want to show you what we did the time before that. Let me get my studio. You see what I have here? I want to show you something. What I did so much ago, but I thought it would be a nice thing to show because I would like to talk about atmosphere and atmosphere in the painting, right? And for that, you can see I have two paintings also here. For that, I wanted to show you something we did already here. For example, we did that. Do you remember?
Together.
That is a really sunny day. Do you see the shadows? The very bright light and how it hits here. Beautiful, this area of vineyards, right? I made a postcard of it. You can make always a postcard and send to your friends. Huh? That is a beautiful idea. So you can see also the video on Facebook or on Twitch. On Twitch you can see much more. We have more information. I will make some chats there. I will make the second part of our paintings and you have some photos there. And you can also see on www.lemonpiperfish.com. You can see also our paintings we did. I will load up in the next days on the weekend the other paintings. We did a lot here, right? This is mine, also beautiful colors, you see? And we want to capture the light. That is one of the most difficult things, I would say, capturing the light. Here we captured also the light in mines at the bridge, Theodor Heuss Bridge, right? You see, here is not, the light is not so important as, for example, in that painting, right? But it's a decision if we want to have more, you know, the atmosphere is important. When you have light, you have a totally other atmosphere. But here, for example, for me, the shapes were more interesting than the light and the urban atmosphere, the structures of the steel of the bridge, the cars, here, this fence. You know, in the end, this was more important. Here, the shapes were more important. Here, on the other paintings, the light is more important, right? I think today I want to make the second part also here of that. What we are doing will be the light. I show it to you immediately. First, I wanted to show you just a second my painting here in the bag. Music far too loud, says Mamerson. Still too loud? I don't understand it because the music is nearly Perhaps I have. Is it still too loud? Mark? me about the music. Okay guys, I want to show you something I did. It's quite big, do you see it? Let me see which technique it is. I have also to look always about the technique because I cannot see the video. But I see it's a mixed texture. It's acrylic and oils. You can paint with oils over acrylic, but not otherwise. You cannot paint with acrylic over oils. So always fat over non-fat. Fat you can put always over.
Listen to the file
Did you see that? I leave it also now on the easel there.
I'll even send you a...
Ooh, I like it. In the camera especially it comes very nice. Do you see?
Like
it's the moonlight. It's a bluish light, right? And do you see? Those are also cold green colors. It's a lot of blue inside. Do you see mountains? It's all a little bit blue. Also here, this is cold. It's a cold green. And you see here these dark shadows in the night. It was a passage, so we walk in the vineyards by night. You see the Rhine River there, right? And anyway, I leave it here in the back that you can see it still because it's a nice atmosphere and the atmosphere is so important, right? So today I talk a little bit and I make a little bit because I said told already in a holiday mood. Okay, let me see that I got a paper that I can make some trials. I got always so many trial papers. Oops, I have it next to my painting always because it's always good to check the color because the color in your color case it's always totally different. You cannot really evaluate it. So it's better you have always paper next to your artwork. And now I show you with my desktop scene. Just a second, I'm going now on my desktop. Here is my desktop, right? This is what we are using in that moment. I put it down under here. And now, oh no, I will take it away just a second because now I will spray with water my colors so that I prepare them already a little bit. Make them smooth. I prepare them already a little bit like that. Also the color on the sides. Put it back. Oh, I love this perfume. It's a very old perfume of my daughter, but it works always. I put the water in. I used only the flacon, the container for the water. It's still smelling in just a good way. It's a perfume. It's so good. It was a very cheap one. Incredible. Okay, let me see that you see the colors a little bit when I'm using it. Yeah, it's a little bit, it's not so easy to show you the painting and the colors. See? It's always a little bit different because I want to show it you next to the camera, so I put it here on the box. You can see it a little bit. Okay guys, we are going on with our painting and make it a little bit just bigger that you see it. Then I will make it smaller just a second. Again. Okay, let me see. What are we doing today? I think the water for the first here, we leave it like that. You can always give a color in it, I'm not sure. But here I will make it more clear in the back. This needs a little bit more of contrast to the sky. And especially the tree needs darkness. And then we evaluate how much color we put still here in that. There we go. Let me put the Just a second, I want to see this painting a little bit bigger, and I got it on my iPad. Here it should be. Let me see. Yeah, I got it. I got it now also on my iPad that I have it bigger. Now you have the impression what we are painting. I make it now smaller. You see it very small here, that you enjoy the painting I'm doing here. Let me see.
Let's actually record this.
First I want to make, this is not so bad, but I think I want to make it a little bit darker in the background.
I'll put the microphone all the way down here and top volume and just record
See,
the
I think I take
instrumental, like
that.
just the unplugged guitar and see what happens.
I'm not sure, did I put it out? You know, I try to take the music a little bit down here. And me, yeah, here it's, I'm talking. Perhaps now the music is better, because the thing is that I already, I don't know, I have to ask my husband later on. Okay, so let me see, we're taking in the back and we have this wonderful blue here in the back, and we take it here. We add a little bit of that wonderful blue that we have now. The darker tones, we put it darker. I enjoy the colors. I love the colors. So this is a kind of Delft. It's a kind of Prussian blue, but the name is Delft, von Delft, like the ceramic, like the ceramics from Holland. And let me see, this blue is beautiful, but I will add a little bit of this grayish tone. Let me see. So it's getting darker, but in a very neutral way. And now I have to decide for those trees. In the end, those are trees, you know, you don't see every tree, but you see that there is a structure. Can you imagine something like that? Okay, this is already nice darkness. Good. Okay, my liner. My liner is that. That is very small and nicely fine, and so I can make now, I think I will do the trees. Let me see, for that I'm mixing here on the right side a green, perhaps I'm mixing it with the umber, burnt umber, and a bluish tone that is an ultramarine. And do you see which nice dark color is coming out? When I want to have it a little bit more greenish, could also put a little bit of yellow in it. Here it's greenish. And see that? Let me see that we make that tree here. Oh, do you know the news for our American friends in base here on the base on Clay? We are opening We are reopening our art classes in August. August the 4th. You can sign up, but yeah, we will manage it. You can sign up, and it's possible that we make different turns, because I think we can be 4 in the classroom. So I think I'm making different turns. For example, starting at 12 o'clock and the other starting at 3 o'clock. But we will see that if you sign in. Further information they will give you what are the things we have to look at and how it's organized. It's a safe way. And the arts and crafts is already organizing that it will be a very safe classic mode conditions. Let me see. I think I want to make it darker. Now we're making it really dark here. You see, I'm working with a little bit paint gray in it. Here's something in the front. It's another thing. Let me see that I take it away with. I don't like that. I will make it later on. Here's something or something like that. Because in the end, the trees are not so high. Here is another foliage in the front, in the foreground. That's important because we have to be a little bit more in the you know, in the that we are in the right height, that the mountains are not too small, and here the trees are not too high. That we have the right proportions. That was I thinking of. Okay, I think there in the back there is really a nice green. I don't know if you hear music. I hear it. I think I have to mix it on my mixing board. I have really to make it different. There is something not right. I will pull it up a little bit here. You know, I make a little bit more of the green in the back. I like it. I don't, you know, I don't have to copy that, what I got here. I want to have it a little bit different in the proportions. Because I think it's not so interesting here on the right side. Here, those trees. I like much more the view on this beautiful lawn there. Let me see which colors do we have then. Here could be a little bit of the green also in those trees. I like that yellow part here. Great. Let me see that I try to make that yellow also, that I will repeat it here. But yellowish green. And here it's dark. Always when you have trees beneath, it's quite dark because mostly of the time the light is coming from above, right? So beneath here it's dark. And then it got always some darker points between, but I don't want to make too much because it's better to make them later on, because in watercolors you're working from the light tone into the dark tone, so you can always put dark tones later on the paper, but when it's dark once, you cannot make it lighter because you cannot take away the light. Is the light of the paper. So when you have white, you have the white of the paper here. For that, I'm really careful not to go too much over this part here. Let's make only a little stone now, because later, just in some seconds, I will take the hairdryer. See here, I see some structures. Those are stones, perhaps a little bit brownish greenish tone. Okay, with that tone I can come in the front. I see now here. Yeah, that could work. In the end, the water is not blue, it's more green than blue. Do you see that? And let me see if I make a nearly dry paintbrush here, stroke. Yeah, for the house I think I have really to dry it first. Let me see that I got here some. I had a nice color. Let me see where it is. Yeah, it's a kind of, could be here. Oh, this one. It was like emerald. Yeah, it's that. It's a nice bluish green. Because I see here, it's something fresh. Fresh green. Also here, where the water is a little bit deeper. And the color is mixing on the trees, the reflection of the trees with the color, yeah, with water. I like this fresh green. Let me see. I think we have to dry it just a second, that we can go further. Okay, I touch it and it's dry. Let me see that we're making those little houses there in the back. Try it at least. Where are they? Here. Very small. Goodness. So the darkness under the roof, the darkest point, and something long. Perhaps now I add some trees. Another time I make it darker. You know, watercolors, you work always into the dark. Here it's really dark. Here in front it's still darker than there in the back. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You know, here I would like to have it a little bit lighter. I can wash out a little bit, but not really a lot. I wash the color a little bit out and pull it down. And now we try to emphasize a little bit that tree on the right side. You know, trees are never easy to do, honestly. Depends how they are. I want to make it a little bit darker here. Let me see another time. This tree is really strange. It got a long thing, nearly like something coming out like that, like roots. Never thought that they have trees like that there. You know, it's always so nice to discover the nature and the things of the nature, the plants, structures of different vegetation. Do you see that tree, how long it got the roots there? There you can see it. Good, eh? There you can see the tree. Oh. I show to you on my iPad better. I meant that this is very interesting, eh? Those roots of the tree. Funny. I thought it exists only in the mangroven, I don't know, in the very exotical jungles, hot jungles. Here I could make some darknesses in this weed. There are some darker parts in the weed. Let me try if I can manage to make it without drying it before. Because now I'm too lazy to use the hairdryer another time so fast. Okay, now it works. You know, I'm a little bit in a holiday mood. Incredible, terrible. Okay, here we have some shadows in the front. I want to make them a little bit bluish, but with a lot of water. Let me see. Do you see that is indigo? Indigo is a very that could work. See, the real colors you see only later. Nice, huh? Okay, let me see if we make it here a little bit nicer from the color, a little bit more friendly. A little friendly, but only a little bit because there are clouds. And those clouds are also reflecting in the water, right? So we use a little bit, the color we use in the sky, we use in the water because it's reflecting into the water. Not so bad. This part I don't like. It has to be a little bit finer. And also those houses has to be a little bit more abstract, do you think? Ooh. But this is now
Happy Sunday, happy Sunday. Happy Sunday to y'all.
I think here in the front I have really to make it another time when it's another time dry. You see, in watercolors you're working really in layers. It could be also 4 layers. Depends always. We had now 2 layers here till now. Now take a little bit away. I don't know if it has to be so dark here. Here I would like to have it a little bit lighter. On the reference photo it's quite dark, but I want to have it a little bit lighter here. And this darker shadows, we have to make it when it's really dry. You see here? And here it's also very, very nice. Is it dry? No. A very nice, nearly olive tone. Let me see if we can make such an olive tone. We take the ochre. I know I have to clean my colors. But I like also the colors I have already here in my cases. Hopefully it's a little dry already. Yeah. I think here I will wash out a little bit to get later on this very light color. Oh, how it works good to wash it out. Don't know why. But you know, the paper can stand quite good when it's a good paper. Till a certain point, then you have to stop. I think now. I feel it then that it's getting so... structure of the paper is opening, and then it's also hard to paint it in a nice way. I think the paper is fixed with a fixation, yeah, fixed. And when you take that away, the paper is like a cotton. It absorbs too much and doesn't control it anymore. Okay, here I will add some lighter colors because we need some light colors. Perhaps also here, even if it's on the photo, it's not. But I think I need some kind of spotlights. See that? Spotlights. You can see that when it's finished. You can see it on my website. www.lemon-fish-studio. I like it, even if it's not really clear what is happening here. I like those dark colors here. And here, now, so we put a little bit of the bluish tone. So looking a little bit friendly. That looks good. That looks already good. You see, I am in a terrible holiday mood, and so I prepared that and I nearly finished it. You know, in the end you can evaluate the colors really only when it's dry. And put it a little bit away so you see it perhaps a little bit better. You can evaluate the colors. The colors will be a little bit lighter. I will show you the photo on my website or on Twitch. It's on www.lemon-fish.com. Oh, today it's terrible. I'm in a terrible summer mood. So I will dream of the vineyard by night. I will, you see, walk here in that path looking on the Rhine River I like that very much. It's a nice atmosphere, and I love to have all my paintings always around me. And so today, oh, now I see that the color is coming better and better. You know, often it's like that when you have really also this light point here, those light points, even when you don't know exactly what it is, it's a nice reflection happening, you know. It's better that it's not totally clear. It could be some secrets in the painting, storytelling. You know, I had a book of Circe we read in our English book group, and that is wonderful secrets, naiads, kind of little fairy tale fairies are going around and like that, chatting, and something is happening and nobody knows exactly what, and they're everywhere, wherever they're flittering and chatting, and so like that it should be. It should tell a nice story of something that is not concrete. Some parts, yes, other parts really the naiads are talking like that. So I think, oh goodness, it's already 7 o'clock. It's incredible how time passes. You see here, I think I will add still, no, I will dry it first. First I leave it drying, and then I decide another time perhaps to put here a light tone, perhaps of that turquoise, but very light. For the rest, I like it. Wonderful. So guys, I would say have a wonderful evening. We see us back on Monday. I will come back. Sign up for our art classes here in Wiesbaden at the Arts and Crafts. There you can ask them about the information when we start. We plan to start in August. Another time in our classroom and ask and sign in, because we have then to organize the different turns, how we can manage it with some students there, and then another time later on some other students, and so it's not so easy, but who said that we are living in easy times? So we will make the best of it, and we will be resilient, and we will be strong, and everybody is sitting in the same boat, right? So we going on with our colors, getting better and better. I think more it's drying, better it gets. Like that. Have a wonderful evening. I show you the painting next time on Twitch or on my Facebook site, or no, better on my website and on Twitch. Right. We will see us on Monday. Have a wonderful weekend. Oh, I see I move always a lot. Terrible. I will be better on Monday, concentrated, because then it begins a new week for me, and I will be back from my holidays mood. Bye.